The attack on the Golden Temple, the Sikhs' holiest shrine, is unlikely to end the militant Sikh agitations. Their pressures have plagued the government of Prime Minister Indira Gandhi for the past 2 years. Many of India's 14 million Sikhs fear religious domination by the country's Hindu majority, which numbers more than 500 million.
The entire state of Punjab was sealed off. A 24-hour shoot-on-sight curfew imposed. So we have only the government's version of the final battle, but apparently it was very bloody. More than 250 Sikhs were killed, including their leader, Sant Bhindranwale. The Indian government now believes it has broken the back of the extremist movement.
And as well as the violence, there's a political storm. Even moderate Sikhs are saying there's no way they'll negotiate with Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. At Amritsar itself, it's now believed as many as 2,000 people may have died in the final assault on the Golden Temple. That's 3 times more than first estimates.
Indian Army troops are screening everything that moves when curfews are not in effect. The news blackout is so strict, we had to hide our camera to record these scenes. After being warned, we would be shot.
On Vancouver's South Main Street, it's also a day of mourning as businesses remain closed behind signs protesting political actions thousands of miles away. People group to hear the BBC London news via shortwave.
We put on the radio if we can get hold of the news. That's the only means. Otherwise, we're totally blacked out.
Yes, ma'am, I would like to make a call to India.
Charnjeet Randhawa's parents live in Amritsar. He fears his father is involved. Calls there and to his wife's brother don't get through.
Yes?
Who's trying?
Yeah, nothing's happening. I know the lines were out of order before. I don't know if they're working yet.
Local Sikhs with relatives stranded in the Punjab and are continuing their waiting vigils. There are about 2,000 lower mainland Canadians trapped in the Indian province. With phone lines down, families here don't know if their missing relatives are still alive.
Mohan and Gurnam Randhawa are 2 of the estimated 2,000 lower mainland Canadians trapped in the Punjab. They are overdue back to Canada, and son Balbir is quietly frantic.
It's like a day-to-day basis, like, you know, next news is going to be like, they might not be alive.
Punjab phone lines are still out, so there is no news about stranded relatives, neither good nor bad. Families here are reluctant to tell their troubles. They fear reprisals from the Indian government.
Sikhs want the media to demand immediate access to Punjab. They say communications have been cut off because the military has been killing and arresting far many more Sikhs than they'll admit. These people are worried about their families and their friends.
I've been trying to get in touch with my parents, and my father's an ex-army officer, and I've just been told that he's under arrest and everybody else is under arrest.
By the time they reached Toronto City Hall, there were over 5,000 demonstrators. They were loud and emotional, but there was no violence.
In Vancouver, hundreds of Sikhs protested again in front of the Indian consulate building. So many, in fact, the consulate closed down for the day.
It's indeed a painful moment for the Sikh nation. They have attacked the holiest shrines of the Sikhs, Sri Harmandir Sahib.
Here in Canada, rallies were held across the country as Sikhs chanted their outrage over the attack by the Indian government's troops. More than 100 demonstrated at the embassy in Ottawa. Hundreds more gathered in Midtown Toronto on the steps of a building where Indian consulate officials rent space.
In Vancouver, police estimated that 20,000 Sikhs from all over the province marched through the streets today. The march was peaceful, but the anger was evident.
The Sikh community gathered at Robson Square to express its anger in a loud but controlled manner, chanting in favor of an independent Sikh state of Khalistan and against persecution by the Indian government.
We got to put a stop to it right here now, because the Sikh way of life, the Sikh identity, the religion is being eroded.
We are Sikhs, and we should have that. That was the only good thing we had.
The message is clear. What has happened now, she has forced you to create a land of your own.
Khalistan! Khalistan!
Violence has brought us to our knees. Disunity has brought us to our knees. It has allowed us to be sold out, and it has allowed this monstrous act action by a so-called democratic government to take place. Do you really think that a unified, committed Khalsa under the banner of Guru Gobind Singh Ji, with the spirit of Sri Guru Granth Sahib in our very fiber, would not win, would not prevail?